Yeah, the transition from Queensland to Melbourne has actually been quite cruisy at the moment. I guess it was awesome. I stayed at Molly's place for the first few nights. That was kind of a good way to get to know everyone, and then had some family come and help me kind of make the move. But even the weather, been amazed at the sunniness, so very happy with how it's going so far. But I know the wet is coming, so we'll see how I adjust to that part of it soon. The first week's been a bit different, I think, because we've only had a couple of players around. I guess there's a lot of international games and things going on. But definitely Molly and Jackie have showed me around kind of Collingwood area and stuff last week, which was nice. But everyone at the club's been so welcoming. I came around, did a bit of a tour on the first day and met a lot of people, which I hope I remember their names. But it was, yeah, super welcoming. I just feel kind of right at home really early, which I think is really nice, and hopefully will mean I can settle into pre-season nice and quick. Bit of a change when you change programs. I think it's always a bit of a shock to the system. The first court session, I think I didn't really realise until I walked in. I was like, oh wow, I'm quite nervous for this one, but I think it went quite well. Everyone, as I said, is so welcoming that it felt really supported, and kind of got explained some new drills and things, which was nice. And it's just good to get back out there after what feels like quite a long off season. Yeah, it's kind of good to get a touch on the ball and get to learn how different people like different balls and things. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes as we get more and more players back into the group. For the fans that don't know me, I think I'm probably quite a quiet person, but I also like to be kept really busy with what I do off the court as well. So I work as a HR graduate, so if I'm not at training 3 days out of the week, I'll be back home working. But also love to kind of get outdoors, go for some walks. So I'm kind of walking around my new neighbourhood now, trying to get to know where all the good little local spots are. And then it'll just be about getting out and about with friends and family and stuff. So finding some new friends and family back in Melbourne will be nice to kind of build up that support network and have someone to hang with and things on weekends. And then looking forward to going to some day trips and stuff around the place on weekends, which will be nice to kind of explore a little bit more about Melbourne. I think next weekend onwards, I'm going to try and hit a spot every weekend to find something new and explore a little bit more. Yeah, I was really excited to have the opportunity to be coming into the Pies fold. I think looking from the outside, especially over the last few years, it seems like it's got a really great culture, and they kind of have been coming around in leaps and bounds and have really performed, especially last year. So I think it was more just knowing that the group of girls looked really close and tight, like a little family, was really nice to hopefully be able to come into. But then also just amazing facilities, everything's in the one place. It's a big one club environment with obviously the footy programs as well. So having that kind of professionalism, I think as well, was really exciting to come to, but mainly it was more just the look of how the girls and the netball program especially all looked really united, which I'm excited to be part of. I think my expectations for the season are just to try to be comfortable as I can within the environment as quickly as I can, and I think that'll kind of then ring out in my performances as well. Once I kind of know how the lay of the land works and everything, then I feel like I'll hopefully be able to really perform out on court, but just give myself some time to settle into the big move and everything first.